Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our Zoom tonight. We are excited that you're here. We are going to share with you all the new brochure that's coming out, which is September, which is crazy to believe, right? So we are going to share the brochure and we're also going to share the samples that'll be launching tomorrow at noon Eastern time. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jessica Gordon and I'm director with Extreme Stars. And with me, I have a guest. And who's with me?
Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Shea and I am consultant hoping to get back to manager on Extreme Stars under Jessica Gordon.
Awesome. So we are going to both team up tonight and share with you guys the brochure. So we are going to get started right away. So hi, everybody. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And there we go. Can you see it, Lisa?
Yes. Woo,
Awesome.
September
So again,
25th.
welcome everybody. Lisa and I are here tonight. We are going to share with you all the new September brochure and samples that are going to be launching tomorrow at noon Eastern time. So grab your pen and paper, or maybe it's your laptop or computer, any device that you have, because Lisa is going to share with you all some great tips and word choices for the upcoming brochure. All right. So here's your guys' little game that I like to do, right? So here are some colors. Of course, right around the corner, like Lisa said earlier, it's fall already, right? So what do you think is coming out in this September brochure? Give us some guesses in the comments. What do you guys think is coming out? And I shared some colors here. It looks like a little like teal, maybe some, there's some hot pink in there too. I can find something with hot pink in it that went with this, with some like orange colors. So what do you guys guess? I know what Robin's going to say, Noah's Ark. And sorry, I didn't see a Noah's Ark, Robin. So what are your guys' guesses with fall coming around the corner? What do you think? Soup mugs. That's a really good guess. All right. Orange bowls. I love it. Halloween. That's another good guess. Tumblers. Oh, I like it. So who's excited to see? Give me a one in the comments. Who's excited to see what's coming? Awesome. All right, we're going to get started. Boom. So take it away, Lisa.
Woo. Wow, it's all right there for you guys to see. Oh my gosh. So let's start at the top, okay? That flittering floral folk art 18-piece serving set. Try saying that 3 times fast. So much. So breaking it down, of course, you've got some tumblers and some luncheon plates, right? Because we got to have those. And those are some cool fall colors. They kind of almost match with those the tumblers and the sipper seals for the kids with the blue and orange. So we're getting into those fall colors. We got our picture, of course, with that beautiful print on there, Illumina print. And that one has a diffuse or an infuser in it. So if you like a little bit of what did we have at Jubilee? We had some strawberry mint, and we had one day we had some infused water. Was it just basic lime? And I don't know. There was just so many flavors. So if you're a flavor kind of person, this is your pitcher. Um, and of course, then we have our just regular bright medium rounds over on the left. So a couple of, hey Gina, we see you in the chat. We have a couple of small 2.5 cups and a couple of 5 cups. But what I really want you guys to notice is over on the right, you have the really big Illumina bowl with a seal, and then the other 4 cups around it. This set is super awesome because it actually connects into one another. So think of like your big salad you're bringing and all the toppings. You don't want that lettuce to get all wilted with all those toppings on top. Bring them separately. You actually can twist and stack them on. And I've even shown people it shows like just turning it over and everything stays together. So that's awesome for transporting. And of course, all the round seals you see up top are airtight and liquid tight. So what else would you guys bring? I mean, there's all the toppings for tacos. No, Gina, we just started. So we're coming at you with the first page of the flyer, starting August 29th, ending September 25th. So yeah, there's that whole 18-piece serving set available. $99, you guys. That's crazy. Look at all that. You could even start your Christmas shopping with just this set. So let us know what you would add to these little bowls. Because, yeah, I think taco toppings is a great idea too. And then you can have your limes or maybe you put your limes in your water. There's so many options. So enough about that big old set. Look at the bottom. Now, somebody was close with soup mugs, but these are small bowls and large bowls. So they're microwave reheatable. So you could reheat your soup. You could even maybe bring your big soup in that big Illumina bowl and then dish it out later and microwave everybody's portions so that, everyone gets it real hot. Maybe even bring that big salad and use the bowls for the salad too. Or bring your crackers for your chili or your stew. There's a lot of options here, but we're seeing that pattern of the blue, pink, orange, and I think that's like a teal. Jessica, what do you think? Is that like a teal kind of green? But don't worry if you want a bundle, you have an option of a 16-piece serving set. So you could get that all together with your plates and your tumblers. So pretty much all of that is microwave safe except for your tumblers, but why would you microwave a tumbler in the first place? But don't forget, those tumblers have seals. It's the flat seals. So if you need a straw, you can just take the seal off. If you're on the go, you can throw the seal on. Yeah, put your tea in there. I think that's what you're saying. That's the Spanish tea. But look over there, a big super salad set. So not only for salad, you guys, that is also great for, doesn't have to be like a green lettuce salad, right? It could be fruit salad, potato salad, macaroni salad. Um, Microwave your water for tea. Aren't you using the micro pitcher for that? I know I am. So the super salad set also comes with a set of tongs, or not tongs. Are they tongs? Serving forks. Sorry, serving forks. Um, so that everybody's little gross hands aren't in there because we still don't want their germs in our salad. So really nice serving set. And then on the right, or almost to the right, is the server set. Now these are just for serving, so we wouldn't recommend putting these in the microwave, but they have that cover that has a little hole on the side for the spoon to rest in, and the spoon actually has a little divot. These are really technical terms so that the spoon doesn't fall in your food. So perfect for serving. I would even get that set just if we were giving somebody the 18-piece set because it goes great with it. You can put your soups in there or your chicken, really whatever, but it keeps it warm. And then that spoon isn't falling in there. So who's ready for the soups? Who's ready for the stews and the chilies? That weather's going to be cooling down, you guys. And then, of course, in the far right corner, what do you always have to have on your table? Your salt and pepper shakers. Oh, something just happened.
No, you're good. I'm spotlighting you so they can see them. You're good.
Salt and pepper shakers. If you don't have these in your kitchen, I don't even know what to tell you. They are just a staple of Tupperware. As you can see, these are kind of old and we should probably clean them once in a while, but literally keeps your salt and pepper clean for so long. I don't know about you guys, but my mom would have the salt and she would put like rice in it or something to stay fresh. She should have just been using Tupperware the whole time. So this set is going to come with your butter dish. I have the large butter dish, but the other one is just going to be one stick of butter. So kind of like a little smaller in the picture. And the whole set is $20, you guys. I remember we had this set on sale maybe in the spring for $30 and now all of it for $20. This is a steal, especially for those people who like to camp. If you're going to like an Airbnb or something and you don't know if they're going to have seasonings, this is a great set to just toss in the bag and you're on your way, right? Because nothing is getting out of these round seals. The butter, however, I would not do that for because it does not have a snap seal. So butter, leave that in the fridge. All right. But if you don't have these table accessories, you need to get them. And if you know someone who doesn't have them, you need to get it for them. I know Oliver's sneaking. He doesn't know that he's in the back of the video. So what do you guys think about this? Does it make you want to just go out and make soup? It makes me want to go out and recreate the broccoli cheddar soup from Panera. because I'd rather just make a huge thing of it rather than buy a small cup for $8. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are people in the chat? Can I just not see the chat? Buy it all for you. Exactly, Carrie. You deserve it. Get it all. And then throw out that old Rubbermaid and that old, I don't know, old set you have. And out with the old, in with the new. So what do we think, guys? This is going to be a great, great set. But there is another page to this brochure. And look at what they are offering. The Supersonic Chopper Extra, right? The big guy. Our pride and joy, always in our kit. And you get the free mini chopper. So I don't know about you, but this is an amazing deal. Yeah, I can see Gina already saying, like, this is awesome. You guys, if you are not using this, get it now. Like, that is a great deal. This is $50 on its own. But it comes in handy so much. Little nuts, garlic, anything you want minced throwing in here. If you have like chocolate and you want to cut it up even smaller, you can put it in here, like if you're baking with it, or hot chocolate. And I don't know about you guys, but we have multiple supersonic choppers because one is like the dignified salsa chopper. So all you have to do is just throw your tomato, onion, everything in that's about the same size, right? Just quarter it, toss it in, mix it up. You can pour your lime juice in. We've got that zest and press coming back. So you can measure it out if you like, or you can measure by the heart like I do with lime juice. And then you can just pour it right in there. You don't even have to take the top off. Yes, soup seasoning and baking, right? Dan, like when your veggies are going to go bad, right? So we can just chop them up, freeze them, or freeze them and chop them up, throw them in our soups, stews. And don't forget, this isn't just for chopping. You also have the paddle attachment. So for mixes and blending things together, this little duo right here, actually, this is the real duo, these two together. We lost this little one somehow. Don't know how that's even possible, but we had to have another one. We could not go without it. So buy the chopper, get the little guy free. Yes, salsa. So yeah, and it doesn't have to be just regular salsa, you guys. Go on, look at these Tupperware recipes on your website and in the back office and things like that. Like you will find that strawberry salsa recipe that comes around all the time. You can be, dicing up your herbs and your jalapenos a little smaller, right? And then just toss them in at the end. So that's going to be really exciting. And look, it's already on, and it's on sale. And the chopper extra is on sale. $87. Is that a sale? I don't know. How much is it normally? I feel like it's more. But who knows? I think it's a sale. All this for 87. So look at what's underneath it, you guys. The carousel, that is so nostalgic. My aunt, when she saw the brochure where we brought that back, she was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Yes, watermelon salsa too, Gina. Yes. Yum. So the spice shaker set, you guys, if you're not using these, I actually have the old red seals for these. Just amazing. They just save so much things that I don't use all the time, right? Like pumpkin pie spice. And what I do, sometimes Pam will let us win little stickers. So this one's dried parsley. I have the sticker on. This one is paprika. And then you can see in your fridge too, like, okay, we're gonna need some paprika soon if we see a sale. But you can also use like dry erase markers that come off to write on here, like if you're only gonna use it for something once. Those Tastefully Simple, you know how we're supporting other direct sales ladies and men. Those can fit in these. It's all the regular size ones can fit in both of these. So don't let your pumpkin spice go bad. Okay. That seasoning, I know we pretty much just use it one time of year, in the winter and fall. So these stack really nice. Chalk markers. Yep. Chalk markers, Gina, those will work too. But what you want to let your guests and your hosts know is that when they are cleaning the tops of these, right, there's a lot going on here because we can, ooh, this is how tight they are. They are keeping these airtight forever. So we've got the big side, right, where we can maybe put a little teaspoon in there. And then we've got our shaker side. So when they take this completely off to clean it, make sure they dry all of it because there's little parts inside that might collect water or underneath here. And I've heard people say, like, it's clumping. There's probably was water in here. So just remind them to completely clean and dry it before they put something else in there. And what I've noticed too is that they really don't like smell up the container after they've been switched to be something else. So like if you're using like heavy, like curry powders, really like strong aromas, then they usually, once you wash them out, that smell doesn't stick in there. So that's my little 2 cents on this. And my husband does use a lot of random spices, so you got to just trust me that he uses them once in a while, but buys them anyways, and they really stay fresh, you guys. So that is the full set with the carousel. So what is it, 8 and 8? The 2-tier rack, yeah. That's awesome. And you don't have to use the carousel for the spice. If you have another way to store the spices, like ours is inside of a pantry door, you can use the carousel for something else because I'm sure you have a bunch of little like snack cups and other things that could go on there. So it just depends on what your pantry looks like. And then last but not least, our host gift, the refrigerator bowl. Oh my gosh, I have so many customers that love that thing. And I've recently started to use it for my little oatmeals in the morning. So I take my little oatmeal, put it in there, and then pour my hot water and just I have a little bowl. So it's not only for the refrigerator, you guys, you can put your spices in there, anything, because it's got that round seal. And then if your host is qualified for her $500 in party sales and 2 bookings, we have that huge crystal wave set. Look at that, like the rounds, if they like the squares, which is for a little bit bigger meals. I'm gonna move us to the side. The luncheon, and I don't know about you guys, but I have not tried those silverware yet, but that looks awesome. It comes with a spoon, fork, and a chopstick set in a carrying case. That is awesome. So really, like, someone could redo their whole like to go. They could toss all their Rubbermaid and just have this for their lunches and their leftovers. It's like the perfect size for everything. Or a lot of families going with kids going back to school. This is the perfect little size, fit right in their lunch bag, and they can use their reusable silverware. Now, if you don't trust them, then they might lose the silverware, but maybe just keep that one for yourself. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm pumped for this. And also, I'm pumped for this QR code. I haven't tried it yet for the Halloween Frightfully Good Fall deals, but I feel like it won't be active until the flyer is active.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're
You did
welcome.
amazing. All right, everyone, let us know in the chat. What are you excited about for September to share with your guest and host? I would love to know what you're excited about. So let us know in the chat. So I'm going to check. I'm going to announce them. Yay. Awesome. All right. So we are going to, hey, you guys are telling me what you're excited about. All right, there we go. All right, the carousel. Love it all. Awesome. Yes, Facebook parties and in-person parties. Yes, this is perfect for that. Awesome. Yay, so I'm going to go ahead and share with you all what is available for sampling. So give me 1 second here so I can move you all. He wants the carousel. Yes, awesome. Table accessory set. Awesome. The choppers. Yes, those are essential. Oh my goodness. Every home needs our chopper set. It will help them so much, save so much time and money. They can take it with them wherever they go. It's amazing and they stay sharp forever. So remind them how sharp it is. All right, because it's very sharp. Awesome. All right, so let's get started. Oh, I also wanted to share with you all before I go to the samples. Ha ha ha. No, just kidding. I always do this to them. There are some recipes for you all. Okay, so here's one of them. And I asked earlier, like, what premium products do you all think would go great, excuse me, with this flyer? We've already showcased the chopper. What other premium products would you all showcase with our chopper and with the soup bowls and the meal prepping and all those products that we are giving our guests and our hosts availability to next month? So what would you showcase with that? But here's one of the recipes, and we have a couple more. If you go back to that single brochure that Lisa shared on her first page, there's a QR code there. And if you go to that QR code, there's other recipes that you can download and share with your host and guests, all right? So be sure to check that out and check out that QR code. But here's one of the recipes. So let me see what you guessed. The pressure cooker. Yes, great guess, Robin. The pressure cooker would be perfect to make your soup in, right? And then you have those soup bowls, and then you also have the warmers that Lisa talked about with the ladles. That would be awesome to keep them and serve them to everyone that you have over for a little party or a get together. This would be so much fun with all the pretty colors as well. So awesome, the 2 motors. That's so funny. Yes. All right. So your brochure will be opening tomorrow at noon Eastern time. So right now our current samples end tonight at midnight Eastern. So if you haven't had a chance yet to sample those, or if you're new, you still have time to grab some of those August samples, but they do end tonight at midnight Eastern. Okay. So be sure to grab those if you haven't grabbed them yet. And then tomorrow at noon, all these other goodies will open. And again, this is a 1-page flyer, just like our 2 previous ones. Okay. And then again, here's the refrigerator bowl. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, you can still grab that. And as well as our Crystal Wave host set, that will be available, yay, tomorrow as well. So this is a perfect set for meal prepping. It is amazing. It is great for reheating. And just to remind you all, for reheating with our Crystal Wave, what power do you need to put your microwave in order to reheat your food? Give me some answers in the comments. What is it? Do you guys know what it is? Vent serves, you can do it 100%. But what about crystal waves? Yes, 70%. So they recommend 50 to 70%, and then you won't get all that pitting and everything in your crystal wave containers, okay? Awesome. All right, so I'm going to move you guys for a second, but if you look over here, the sales credit, just for example, the crystal wave is $90, all right? And your sample cost is $90. Now you will see on the next page, you get sales credit, and then your sample cost is probably going to be a little bit less. But just to remind you, and especially those that are new, the sales credit does count towards all your Tupperware challenges, okay? Your challenges for the week, for the month, and for your bonuses, which is crazy, okay? So when you reach 1,500 in personal sales, if you're purchasing samples, that also counts towards that, so you can get your bonus, okay? All right, so let's see what we can sample. Boom, all right, so all these fun products that Lisa shared with us and our new September flyers. Sorry, I was moving you guys. We have our soup bowls, which are both sizes. I know my customers are always asking for these bowls, and I'm so excited that they're back. But guys, remember, okay, I'm getting a lot of frogs because we were at Jubilee and we did a lot of singing and yelling, and then I had the fair this weekend, so bear with me as I keep clearing my throat. But as you can see here, our sample cost, it's only $5.85 for these bowls. Now these are while supplies last, okay? So if there's something on your wish list and you go in there and you can't order it, it's because unfortunately it has sold out. They only allocate so many as a sample for us to purchase from. So they are while supplies last, okay? We are allowed one of each one. All right, so if there's more than one set that you want to get, just to remind you all, we get an extra 25% off when this brochure starts. What is it? August 28th, 29th, right? Who knows? I think the current brochure ends, yes, the 28th. So when this brochure launches on the 29th, you can purchase as many as you want, all right, for 25% off. All right, so we have our table accessory set, and I absolutely love those too. And Lisa Grace gave some great tips about those, and those are only $13. And then we have our super salad set, which is a lot of fun. That's a nice big bowl. It's 40 cups. So when people ask for a great big bowl, let them know we have one, all right? And you get some serving forks with it, and it's only going to be $25. So that's awesome. And then we take a look down here where it says August 20th. Now these ones don't start until the 20th, so they will not be live tomorrow. So when you go and grab your samples tomorrow at noon Eastern time and you don't see these ones on there, it's because they don't start until the 20th. So you have your whole the folk art serving set. And that's only gonna be $44 for you. And then also our serving sets, the rice and the soup is also not gonna start until what, the 20th. I'm sorry, I gotta move you guys again. All right. So again, this starts tomorrow at noon Eastern time, and then part of it starts on the 20th as well. And I believe that is it. All right, everyone, I'm gonna bring Lisa back up here. Awesome. All
Jessica,
right,
quick
everyone.
question.
You have
I'm
a
sure
question?
they saw, yeah, I'm sure they saw the free shipping on $149 orders.
Oh, yes.
Does this apply to samples?
That is awesome. So yeah, go ahead and share that, Lisa.
Yeah, so this applies to samples too, right? The 149?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you guys are shopping and grabbing things, um, don't forget about that free shipping this week
Yep.
only. So that was
Yep.
very nice that Tupperware gave us
Yeah,
that. It was
that's
like a
like
little
saving
jubilee.
20 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, 'cause that shipping adds up. So if there
Jess,
was
I have a
anything else,
question. I wanted to know, do you know if what's in the virtual